Welcome to the Lion Legal channel. So we are going to go through the Hannah Payne case, which is going on right now. And the issue is what exactly occurred in the case, whereby you have somebody who at 21 years old in 2019 was put before the courts. How did they get to that position? Well, this initially happened when Hannah Payne was involved in a traffic dispute, a traffic accident with Kenneth Herring. And Hannah Payne is a young white lady. Kenneth Herring was a 60-something-year-old black man. They were involved in a traffic dispute. And at that point, Kenneth Herring, rather than stay at the scene, decided to drive off somewhere. But Hannah Payne took it upon herself to chase him while she called 911, trying to get him back to the scene. But she is not a police officer and was told by the 911 operator that she should not be chasing him, but instead should have let him go. Can you imagine that? Rather than simply listen to those instructions, she proceeded, disobeyed orders from the 911 dispatcher.
This the driver who caused the accident. I think he's impaired. Something's going on with him. And so the thing about it, we're trying to tell him to turn his vehicle off from the smoking. And he's hoping that the lady in the Jeep was almost in the incident, so she turned around and she went after him. So she's going to take a picture of his vehicle and stuff.
Yes, ma'am. I'm actually on Forest Parkway and Clark Howell Highway. And there was just an accident. I'm sure they've already called, but I just witnessed it, and I just wanted to make sure that I guess called the police as well in case they didn't.
And chased Kenneth Herring. And when she came up upon him, she had recently got her firearms license and decided to pull it out. And act as if she was judge, jury, and executioner in that moment, and used the firearm on him. And unfortunately, Kenneth Herring passed away. But she did not only use that firearm, but she also lied. She also lied and said that the reason she did that was because he attacked her and tried to take the gun from her. And not only did she do so, she also changed her clothes prior to the police officers coming to the scene and trying to ascertain what took place. So that, in a nutshell, is what occurred in the case. It was a traffic dispute. She followed Kenneth Herring to the contrary to the instructions of the expert, I guess, in this situation, which would be the 911 operator. And there was a resultant loss of life. So she faces incredibly serious charges. Now, what occurs now is that the case has proceeded to trial. So a jury has been impaneled. The jury is the one that will have to unanimously agree. That means all 12 jurors will have to agree if she's guilty or she's not guilty. If they can't agree, a mistrial will be declared. So after people testify, get on the stand, it will then go to the verdict stage, where the jury is asked to consider the facts of the case. Now, given the fact that she called 911, that she disobeyed orders, it will be very difficult for her to prove that she did not break the law. The real issue in this case is not even what happened in the traffic dispute, not even what happened in her chase up to the car. It will be the actions that took place immediately when she engaged Kenneth Herring that led to his passing away. That, I think, will be the critical issue given what she is charged with. Now, all of the other facts of the case certainly provide context which is necessary for the jury in order for them to make an informed decision. But those things by themselves will pale in comparison to the real question of, was she attacked in any way, and did she feel in fear of her life, or what occurred before the shooting took place? In my estimation, from what I've seen so far, it would be a very difficult case to beat, and she is probably more likely to be convicted, but that is a separate issue when we go more into detail in the case. Make sure to support the channel. If you like this content and you want me to bring out more content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.